So, the dream goes like this. I dream the dream in my mind. And what happens there is like some kind of YouTube guy from Sweden goes to, I think, Ukraine or Belarus something and starts building the house. And his point of building the house is using the reusable material, like the material, organic material. So he found like a very bad house that is already like scrambled and it's already finished. So he reuses, I don't know where he's getting the material, but he's building with this kind of organic material the house. And the most interesting part of about the dream is that it shows in the future how it will look like. For example, I remember that when I look at the ceiling, and right now in the house there's like just normal ceiling, but in the future it's like triangle, and then the windows, so it's very beautiful view. And then from the future it came like it's like I am like a camera watching the scene how he's building the house, and it's like it's not going consistent. So it's like 1 day, 2 days, and it's like 5 minutes of the day, and then I go in his mind, see the future how it looks like. I come back to the like current state. He's still building the house, but he sees in his mind the future, or I see the future. I don't know which one is which. And it's fucking insane. Like I cannot believe. But the point is, he made money from YouTube, and he had another friend who helped him to work on this. He's also from YouTube. Very very strange. And another part that is funny about this dream is that this guy's parents, who is from Sweden, came to his place while he's building the house, and he's saying, and the parents are saying, why are you not building in Sweden the house? It doesn't make sense. Like, why are you doing it like here in like Belarus or Ukraine? I don't know the location exactly. And he said, because it's the future. Like, there is no borders. You can do whatever you want. And that and parents don't understand this concept that the world is kind of free. It's like, for them, you have to stay in your country, and that's where you belong, kind of. But in his mind, it doesn't matter where you belong. If it's cheap and easy to build a house, you do it there. And I guess this was his plan. Yeah, and after that, I don't remember anything. But the concept that you can see from his mind in the future how it will look like, and it's like amazing. And then you come back and you're still seeing him building the house, and it's like huge house. Uh, it's just it's so interesting experience. Yeah, that's what happens when you stop smoking weed and you start to dream more. And these dreams are just amazing. I'm telling you, when I look at my dreams, life is just more interesting there. And here, you just come back to contemplate and share the story, which is very interesting because it's very similar, like virtual reality experience, actually. Because that's what would you would do, right? You would go into VR, you would do the experience, you would come back, you would talk to someone, like for example right now I'm talking to you, and I share the experience I have. And in your mind you can kind of visualize, right? Not 100%, but imagine if we would have VR, and I have this dream and I record this dream, and then I, instead of talking, I can send to you the dream, and you know what is actually going on, and then we can discuss about it. Which also brings me like to the point, what we actually are doing here in this world. Maybe that is the point, that is the point. But I guess the other thing that what I want to say, it's why we even like have communication between people. I guess it's just like you have something inside. You have to, like, you cannot keep. You have to share. You have to tell anyone. And the interesting part is, like, I'm right now telling you this story. You are not even here. I'm talking to the camera. So basically, I'm talking to no one and everyone at the same time, right? So this is another thing. So you kinda don't need people, but you need to let it go from what's inside you to the atmosphere, to the environment. And whatever who is watching or not watching, it doesn't matter unless the feedback comes back, you know. Yeah, so that's what I want to say. Don't want to make the video too long because I will not be able to fit in I will not be able to share, especially through Facebook because it only allows like 20 megs or something, which is super annoying, by the way. And by the way, the setup that I have right now, it is amazing. It's fucking amazing. I'm telling you, like the camera, the microphone is cool, and you don't even need much space. For example, you have laptop, you have camera, you have microphone, you just need a little bit of space around you. And if you have, for example, virtual reality, you experience life in every possible way. Or even if you don't need VR, you can fucking dream. Dreams are fucking VR already, you know, like, because for example, if you want to use VR, you have to buy VR, which costs money. Then you have another thing about VR, you need internet and electricity. For all this kind of stuff, you have to pay. But I guess if it's not expensive, so let's say you spend on internet and electricity, like I'm spending around like $30. So and then for food, what you need, like for me, it's $150 per month. Um, and if you don't need to pay for rent, for example, if you have a sustainable place, by the way, you don't even need to pay for actually, you don't even need to pay for electricity if you have solar, right? So another thing. And then you can completely immerse yourself in this kind of exploring your mind, because mind creates environments. So it's actually exploring environments through your mind, this fucking amazing technology that we have, and come back and tell everyone. Fucking, I cannot even like comprehend what is actually going on, but it is amazing. It is more amazing than drugs, actually. Yo.